So hello guys, in this video basically we will discuss about all string method and why we use and how to use all string method. So let's jump into the code. So basically first of all we have created one string literal, that is the string str, and here we have taken for example my name is, that is Subham. Okay, so then after what we do, we will basically click str dot and then we will check all the method. First is the charAt. So charAt basically for the, it will return a character. Here you can see that it has written the character. So just charAt. For example, we want the first character of this string, so we will write it 0 index here and then we will print it. So for getting the character, basically we use charAt. So I think you have basically understood. And then shift F6, and here we can see that it has produced the S as output. And apart from it, we can also, if we want fourth character in a string, so just like a string, it will generate H 0 1 2 3 4. Yeah, these four, this four. Okay, and apart from it, let's jump into another method, that is chars. Chars is an int stream. It is related to a stream related, that the part of Java 8. So we will discuss in Java 8 basically code point at. Basically we don't use these things, and we use but in less cases. Let's understand about the compareTo. So compareTo, basically when we compare one string to another string, then it comes, for example here we have taken for example SKS, anything we have compared, and then we will check it. So let's print it. What it will print, shift F6. So here you can see that it has printed -3. So basically it has manually checked the its length only. Based on the length it has given the output. So let's jump to some another method. For basically we have discussed, let upper to convert lowercase and to uppercase, and these are the famous method in the string. So let's jump into for example str dot to uppercase. So it will print all the character in the uppercase order. So yeah, here you can see that it has converted all the characters in the uppercase. Okay, and let's jump into another method, that is a character. That for example here we have taken S as a capital, so we can easily understand that it has converted all the character into a lowercase, to lowercase. Then control S, shift F6. Here you can see that it has converted our character into a lowercase. And apart from it, let's jump into another method that are very famous in the string. So string dot endsWith, we can also get the else endsWith. If for example here we have given endsWith, our string is ending with am. So for example here we have given am, so it will check it that this string is end with am. If it is right, so it will print give the boolean return type, so it will give true. It is because in our case it is right. So let's go another method. So let's click some another method, that's the part of the string. So here we can see str dot, here you can see that compareTo we have discussed concat. Basically if we want to concat any character or any string inside the string character string, so we can hit concat. And for example here we have given Sony, so control S, shift F6. Here you can see that it has concatenated. If someone has told you that we want some space as well, so just click here and give some space, then shift F6. Here you can see that it has internally concatenate with space. Okay, and apart from it we want some another string method. So charAt we have discussed, compareTo concat contains. So basically if we want to check any character that particular string has containing or not, is containing or not. So basically for example we have given S, shift F6. Here you can see that false. It is because S is a small, but in our case that is a capital. Okay, so let's click shift F, then control S, shift F6. Here you can see that it has given the true. And apart from it, let's discuss about some another method, str dot equals. So basically in the equals case there are two types of method, equals and equalsIgnoreCase. So basically equals, it will check your string one by one character to another string, character by character. if you give equals, so if both characters is in uppercase with same case, then it will give the true. And if we don't want to check the case as well, for example small a equal capital A, so equals ignore case will give it's true. But if you want that everything should be same, then you should use equals. So for example Subham, control S F6, here you can see that it has generated true. But if we give here small s, then it will give the false. Okay. And for example here we again call the equals ignore case as well, so we can easily understand the difference between equals and equals ignore case. So equal ignore case we have given Subham, controller shift F6. So here you can see that it has generated false, this has generated false, but this has generated true. It is because it will not take care of the case, it will only check the string characters are same or not. Let's jump into another method. So str dot, so basically we have discussed most of the method that string buffer, contains equal string buffer we will discuss in further videos. endsWith we have check, equals check, formatting is right, this is not index. So basically we can check all the index of the any character. For example here we have indexOf, and here we have given h. So shift F6, it has given 1. It is because in this one you can see that basically it returns the first character index. It will not go for another check, it will check if it is present, so it will return, don't go for further. Okay. And let's jump into another method, that's the part of the string. So str dot, that is very basically useful. And indexOf, as I told that from index, yeah, if you want to check index of particular string from index, so here you can see these are the all the predefined methods. You should try by yourself, it will be very easy to understand. For example we want to use this. Okay. So here we give the character, for example we have given s, and here we have given 2. Then control S shift F6, it has given -1. It is because it is not present indexOf in the S2. For example here we have given 0. Control S shift F6, here it has again produced -1. Then if we have given capital S, then here you can see that it has produced 0. It is because they both are same. Basically in the 0 index, here you can see that it's capital S, and it has again capital S, that's why it has generated 0. If it is not, then it will generate -1 or a +1. So based on your requirement it will generate basically. And let's jump into another method, that is str. So go and check all method. Basically indexOf we have to check intern. It is just like a copy. This copy will be same. For example here we have given case and how it differs from the normal equal ignore case. And indexOf, we have discussed these methods, indexOf. And apart from it, intern, how it works, we have discussed it as well. Concat, how we can concat new part or new string or a new character in the string. And compare to these methods we have discussed contents as well. In further video we will discuss some extra parts of the string method. Basically this is the around 40% of the method. Next video we will discuss remaining 60% method. Okay, thank you.